Sisterlock community. It's your girl Erica. Welcome to my channel, Fitness Finesse with Locks, if you're here for the first time. And thank you for coming back if you have seen any previous videos. I am just here with a quick 6-month update. My locks were installed September 24th of 2018, and it is now the week of March 25th of 2019. So I just wanted to let you see how my Sisterlocks are doing. I have them in what I call my messy tuck right now, because sometimes it can be a bit much having them all out. So I will take it down, but here they are. Let you see some grid action. All right. So I'm still loving my Sisterlocks, of course. Other people are starting to ask me a lot of questions. You know, people still really don't know what they are. So they come up to me and they say, is those locks? Are those tiny locks? And, you know, I'm like, yeah, they're Sisterlocks. Make sure people kind of know what they are. So if they're interested in getting them, they know what to look up. But a lot of questions about them. My consultant's always super busy, but like I told her, I never see anybody with Sisterlocks in the Columbus, Ohio area. But there are a lot of people out there, so we just need to get out and start letting people see our locks and, networking together in the Columbus, Ohio area. All right, so a couple things I want to talk to you about. So I did just recently get a retightening, and this retightening was at 6 weeks. So I was scheduled to get a retightening at 5 weeks, because if you remember my previous video, at 5 weeks, we were supposed to go out 6 weeks for my last retightening, but once we got to week 5, it was like my hair is just, I had so much new growth, that's what it felt like, or loose roots, that going out another week was just too much. So we ended up doing 5 weeks and kind of thought we would get on a rotation of 5 weeks, but I was scheduled for 5 weeks this time, and when we got like that week of my appointment, I noticed that it didn't seem like she had a lot of new growth to work with. So I gave my Sisterlock consultant a call. I was like, hey, let's push it back a week, because it doesn't seem like I have a lot of new growth or loose hair at the roots, and she agreed with that. So I went in at 6 weeks, and it kind of seems like we're probably going to try to stick with that 6 weeks for now. However, she's going on vacation because it's starting to get warm. What do everybody want to do? Go on vacation. I also have a vacation plan. So my next retightening, 7 weeks out. So this will be the first time going 7 weeks. So I will keep you posted, let you know how that goes. Maybe I'll try to do a video like the day or two before my retightening at 7 weeks, so we can take a look and see how much loose hair there is, or how these Sisterlocks are looking 7 weeks post retie. So that's all for that. When I went to my retightening, I was told that my ends aren't doing anything. They're not closing. I don't have any little buzz or anything like that. So one of the reasons she confirmed that for me is because at 6 months, of course, I asked the question because I had heard a rumor that at 6 months it's possible to start taking a retightening class yourself. And I love to get my hair pampered by my consultant, but of course you always want to be able to do your own hair if you need to. But she's like, no, the men's ain't doing nothing. You ain't ready for the class. I was like, okay. Because there's one coming, I believe, to the Atlanta area And I have a sister-in-law in Atlanta, so I figured I would just, fly out there and we would go to the class together, but it ain't happening. So maybe I'll try again next time. But yeah, nothing going on with locking right now, which is amazing to me because when I had loose natural hair and when I would do braids, small micro braids, or I would do 2-strand twists, by 4 weeks, I could have sworn my hair was already locking. Maybe, which tells me at some extent that all the products we put in our hair, thinking that we're helping moisturize our hair, are probably more drying to our hair, because I'm not using any products with my Sisterlocks and they're so light and fluffy and feel so hydrated. But when I had 2-strand twists, I would put in like leave-in conditioners and oils and serums and all that stuff, thinking that was helping me. But at 4 weeks, I would think that my hair would have locked by then. If I probably would have left them in 6 weeks, 4 months at that, a 2-strand twist, putting in those products, I feel like my hair probably would have locked by then. So just something I kind of thought about, like, these products say that they're to help us, but how can my hair be so hydrated with not putting absolutely anything in it? And I had more drying issues when I was using stuff that was supposed to condition and moisturize my hair. Yep, something to think about. Speaking of that, I wanted to talk about the Sisterlock Starter Shampoo, because that's the only shampoo I've been using for the full 6 months of my Sisterlocks. And I heard some people talk about you should be getting a squeaky clean type feeling from the starter shampoo, and I've never gotten that feeling. Like, I get suds, it'll lather up really well and get even suddy. So I know that it's working. My hair doesn't feel dirty, but it's never like super dry, and it always feels like hydrated. Like, I feel like my hair is moisturized and hydrated, like I've got something in it, like shea butter or something like that. It doesn't feel oily or anything. It's just not dry. So is it that the Sisterlock shampoo is not for me? Could it be that I drink a gallon of water every day and they say, that water helps keep your hair moisturized? Is that what's working? I'm not for sure. So what's been your experience with the Sisterlock Starter Shampoo? I've heard some good things and bad things about it. But leave a comment below. Let me know, how far you are in your journey, and if you're using the Sisterlock Starter Shampoo, how it's working for you. If you're not using it, what are you using, so I can be aware of a good alternative and ask my consultant for permission to see if I can use that. But again, I want to stay with something that's going to help with the locking process, but make sure my hair gets clean. So it could be working, like I said, my hair doesn't feel dirty or anything. It's just not getting that squeaky clean feeling. And another thing too, I've heard a lot of people have issues with like dryness and dandruff and all that. I've never had any of those issues. So it could be just that my hair and my scalp is hydrated, and hopefully it's the water and the benefits of drinking a gallon of water every day, since I go to the bathroom like 20 times a day. So maybe there are some benefits to that. All right, what else do I have for you? I think that is about it. No other updates now. Again, when I do go back for my next retightening, I'm not really feeling the whole middle part thing. I just don't like it. I tried the side part once, which I like the side part. I did the middle part. What I'm asking for this time is a bang. So it may be a part somewhere. Don't know where, but what I'm just going to ask is that she allows them to lay right here in my face. I want it all in my face. Just a bang. All right. All right, so if you would like to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. And until I see you again, peace.